Active too, right? Like active. Here it is. So we are doing QPD3. I think it's fine. Let us all take chances, turns, and do this. Okay. Who want to do the first question? 4.5 marks. Priyanka,
Yes.
can you do this question?
Yeah. Sure.
Right.
Okay. So can you slightly the whole question is not visible from the okay, assuming the
No, no.
variable x
First read the.
passed the result. Okay. Assuming the variable x passed to the result function, okay, is a whole number between 1 and 99, including 1 and 99. What will be shown on the console if the program is executed? Okay, let us see. 1 and 99.
Right. Seems like we are passing 1 to 99 in this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Any number. Let's say
So
95.
whatever, some such number. So
Hmm?
then we have, yeah, so if they are telling, so let us say it is some x into, now if we see, basically it's nothing but x into 3, yeah, basically. No, what is this? Only 3 actually. Whatever number we have, x gets, yeah, cancelled, and it is 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. So it's always 1, no, whichever number we pick.
I'm not understanding, Priyanka. Why are you saying like that? Let's say that we are passing in 10 here. Okay.
No, let it be. If we pass 10 here also, see what I'm looking at the expression. X into 15 divided by 5 into x.
Yeah, it
So this
cancels
is
out.
always 3, no matter
Hmm.
whatever
Okay.
you pass actually.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that means 3 minus 2 is 1. So it is always 1 actually. Huh? I mean, it's always
Mm-hmm.
true. So since it's
Okay.
always true, yeah,
Yeah.
what we get is like we have to reject, we have to pass y square. So whatever number, and y we have always seen it's 3, yeah, so it will always be 9 actually. Yeah.
Correct.
And yeah, so then so that means since it's always true, so that means we are passing on to reject the value 9, because I
Mm-hmm.
mean the reject works as a resolve here. Yeah.
Correct.
So that
Yeah.
means we say promise rejected with the value comma 9.
Is it so?
And yeah, I mean, no, wait. Sorry, no, sorry, wait. Then it
Yeah.
goes reject, resolve. Wait, just 1 second. Then, okay, dot. Then it is clear. We will say the data received is data 9. That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Now, reject and resolve. Uh, Result X. Mm, there is
It's going to
no
be either of
reg.
these, right? Either of these.
Yeah, correct.
So,
So
anyone else want to
okay,
tell?
you check.
Can I try?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
should be this only. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, like, it will first print inside promise,
Correct.
and then since we are rejecting with a value of 9, it will go to the then condition reject console.log promise rejected with the value and 9, and then
Okay.
we'll go to dot then data is
Mm-hmm.
9. Nee, sorry, wait a second. Yeah, data is 9. So it will say data received is 9, and it will return 5. And
Okay.
proceeding finally does not receive any input and does not give any output. So we will have data received is undefined, and then we'll have data received is 5.
I'm not understanding. See, I was able to follow you till this point. Okay.
Yeah.
And then this finally. Okay. This
Hmm.
also will get printed, right?
This will get printed, but it will say data received is undefined because finally
Undefined.
does
Because,
not take any
yeah.
input.
Correct. Okay. Priyanka, is that fine for you? And then here also, what about this? So data is
Okay,
different
so
in this.
this then, the last then condition, it takes the return value
Wait a
from
second.
the previous then
Aren't we,
condition.
wait a second. Aren't we returning 5 from here?
Yeah,
So that means doesn't finally take that. I don't know.
no, I don't think so. Like you can check the answers, but as far as I remember, it doesn't take 5.
See,
Yeah, it takes undefined.
undefined, undefined, and at the end it is 5.
Okay, wait a
Okay,
second. It in the second, sorry, in the first then condition, just before finally, just before finally, it is saying
correct.
data received is undefined.
Hmm.
Okay, I am confused here. Why is it saying
Acha,
data
acha, acha.
received is
Acha, acha.
undefined?
No, no, correct, correct, correct. No, no, I have not I have understood. I made a mistake. Sorry. So this
Okay.
is result X, yeah. So dot then this is the first then we are doing here actually, correct?
Hmm.
Correct.
So then second is going to the resolve. What is now resolved actually?
Hmm.
So first result X then goes for reject because like sort of that is getting treated as resolved,
Hmm.
Hmm.
and then it goes to reject where there is no value. We have not given any value. Yeah. So
Yeah.
then
Hmm.
it says, then finally, not clear from where it should have picked data. This I'm not very clear. But then, yes, since we have returned 5, then dot then data received is 5 is sorry 15 from finally it will come, but then where from finally will get, it's not clear actually.
Actually, I in the live lectures they said ki finally doesn't take any input. So the input you are giving, like return 5, it doesn't consider that, and it
Acha.
doesn't return 15 also.
Then and this dot then it gets the this
The
thing
last
from.
then it takes the input from this then
From this,
return
yeah.
5.
Right.
Acha. Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
able to copy this, but you have to
This
understand. So
reject, just one thing, this reg and res that they have written.
correct.
So this is actually nothing. No, this actually just corresponds to, because generally what he does is he writes reg y square so that we know that you are corresponding to this.
Correct.
Hmm.
But this like reject and reg they will get corresponded, is it?
I just want to see one thing. Just wanted to, yeah, correct. So Priyanka, promise will be taking two arguments, right? First one is basically resolve, and second one is reject.
Correct. Correct.
Usually, same goes for dot then. Okay, first one is going to be the resolve, second one is going to reject.
Acha. Okay.
If you are resolving at that point, here also it corresponds to resolve only.
So we will see promise rejected with the value 9. Correct.
Correct, correct. Yes,
Ah.
the value. Okay. So data received, yeah, data received is, we are getting that value 9. Are we getting the value 9
No,
here?
no, it is going undefined. It is because this is going for reject, no? There is no
Oh,
data for reject.
no, Priyanka.
No,
So it is
No,
like,
but we are having reject 9, right?
no, no,
I am confused there only ki why is
no,
it
no,
not
no. See, the
returning?
first reject stands for resolve. So here, just by changing the names, it doesn't matter actually.
correct.
Hmm.
So I don't think that this 9 will get. See, had you got resolved something, no, then
Hmm.
maybe that data would be here.
Acha.
Otherwise, yeah. But supposing this was not true and we had ended up in resolve, then what would happen to the first text is also I'm slightly not clear
Priyanka, one
actually.
minute. Yes, you want to say something?
Yeah, actually, the reject we are getting here is y square is it is actually a resolve,
Correct, exactly.
and it is getting resolved with value 9, but
Correct.
that 9 is the value of resolve, but not the data. We are not getting any response or something, so there is no data to fetch.
Hmm.
So first time dot then data, there is no data, so it will go undefined. Then
Okay.
Just one second, Yash. This is coming for resolve, is it? This
yes,
data is coming for resolve.
that 9 is actually the value of error of resolve or a message with resolve, but
Acha.
that is not the data.
Hmm. Understood. Understood. Okay.
So first time data received is undefined and it will return 5 data to next, but next is finally, which doesn't take any input. So
Correct.
again data received is undefined and it returns 15, but the dot then will take the data of 5.
Okay.
Yeah, because finally is not taking anything and that data is carrying on.
Okay, and
So
finally we'll never return anything. Is it so?
yeah, it will not return 15 to this then.
Okay. But
Acha.
in Java, it's the other way.
Mm. Even I got confused and got this question wrong in my exam, but
Mm-hmm.
later I saw this on the internet and something.
Yeah, Priyanka, you want to say?
Now, just one thing. This reject first result text dot then no. There wherever we are writing reg and res, this is nothing. No, this is again just corresponds to the first value and the second value.
And second value,
Right?
correct.
This
This
has
is
nothing
this
to
is
do
an
with
arrow
reg and res.
function. This is an arrow function which takes reg as input and then console.log that message comma reg.
Okay, and this is the value that whatever is there along with reject or
Okay.
here resolve rather.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ideally, this should have been a message that your thing got resolved with this message. But here, this is just the matter of illustration and letting us know how this flow works.
Okay.
They are trying to confuse us.
Correct. Correct.
Hmm.
This is not letting us know. This is actually, testing us.
Yeah.
We are not
I
seeing such a
selected
thing.
the wrong option in this.
Maximum people who have selected the wrong answer, right? We are
Hmm.
not aware of this kind of stuff. Okay?
Yeah. I wasn't aware with this finally thing.
I was not aware of this finally thing.
Gokul, like in every option, the second line is data received is undefined. Is that so? In every
Okay,
option, is it given so?
fine, undefined. Second line is
Yeah.
undefined. Promise rejected.
Uh-huh.
The promise.
Okay, okay, got it.
Probably the answer would have been like, finally is what the matter here. Okay, wait. I think you could
First
have.
option I selected. I selected the first option.
Oh, you
Yes, I
forgot to
selected
fill the
this.
inside promise, huh?
Yeah, I selected the first one. In that case, I assume that finally will also take the input and
I think I also selected, but I'm not sure. I've
yeah,
But
this
if
forgotten
you are
now.
selecting the first option, the inside promise, I think you did not see that.
No, no, first option I did not choose because I chose that
Okay,
I
nine
second
chose
was.
that
option.
it will not go to
I'm not
inside
sure whether
promise.
I chose the correct or the wrong option. So either five. I think I must have chosen the last one because
Yeah,
I thought
that's
it
my
was
doubt.
overridden by 15. Five.
If got true, Gokul,
Yeah, yeah.
if condition got true and our
Mhm.
promise got rejected here, then why it went to inside promise?
I
The
think
way of
console.log no gets printed irrespective of anything.
No, no, no.
hmm.
How
No, see,
actually? Yeah,
hmm,
yeah,
bolo bolo.
please. No, I was saying that this should move with the flow of control, right? There is a flow of control. So if gets true, promise got rejected, then it should end here, right? And if it is
You are
going
saying,
to
isn't
inside
it?
promise,
You're asking, isn't it something similar to return function, return in Python?
yeah, yeah.
But seems like it's
Because
not the case here
because if it is going to this console.log, then why it is not going to resolve this YQ?
because either it can reject or resolve, not two, not both at the time.
Okay, so if I'll add another console after resolve, then
That also will be printed.
okay, even I didn't even know that.
Yeah, still.
Okay.
I think even I had lot of confusion whether this will get printed or not.
Yeah,
But
I felt that it will not.
because
Okay.
ज़्यादातर we write na if this thing return true or return false, then it will like sort of it
Okay.
comes out of that loop.
So there were two checkpoints in this question here, right? The one is inside the promise, and another was, the return finally. Okay. I think now we are okay, right? Now we are okay with this, right? Here. Hmm? Priyanka?
हाँ,
Yes, yes.
हाँ.
So we'll move forward. Okay. Like another 4.5 marks per question.
This was again a very, very tricky one, and I
What
had
is
You
to
want to
REPL? I've got no idea.
repel, repel it.
Interactive mode. This I have no
okay?
idea.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Yes, you want to take this?
Yes, so they are having a object where the local variable num is 8 and the global variable num is 15. Now, inside a function, they are making number 1 to be the local num and number 2 to be the global num. And then they are calling the function. and
Hmm.
then they're asking what will get it printed. So I thought that number one will be 8 and number two will be 15,
Hmm.
and in both modes, as a script as well as REPL.
Okay.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
So and the answer is 15 and 15. Wait a second. What is, okay, if it is executed as a script and in a REPL for script number one equal to A
I don't know.
for REPL number one is 15, number two is
So basically, they are not able to access this num8.
they are not able to access what?
Num8.
Hmm. Any particular reason for this? Anyone knows?
I couldn't find that. Maybe something lies with the scoping or this call function.
Shall we check it out? What is called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I think we are having something here. So shall we just read this article and try to understand this? Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So seeing this, what we can say. So person is there, first name, last name, yeah, first name, last name, fine. So we are calling the full name function and it is returning John Doe. This is fine, right? This is normal usual function call, right? And in JavaScript, this keyword refers to an object, which object depends on how uh, being invoked. This keyword refers to different object depending on how it is used. Okay. In an object method, this refers to the object. Okay. In a method, it refers to the object. Here, in a method, this refers to the object. Okay. Alone, this refers to global object. In a function, this refers to a global object. Oh my god. What is this? Okay. In a function, in strict mode, this is undefined. Oh my god. And even this refers to element that receive the event. Methods like call, apply, bind can refer this to any object. Okay. So let's come back to the call method. It's a predefined JavaScript method. It can be used to invoke call a method with an owner object as an argument parameter. An object can use a method belonging to another object. Okay, they are calling person one. Okay, so this is going to get printed John Doe. Fine. So what is our question here? They're not passing any parameter instead of this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here it's person two. It's calling method. Person one. Person one. My God, we don't have a. We don't have. Okay. So it's not in this. They are not calling it directly. Yeah, I think this could Mozilla will be good. What was the object? Yeah, here something. Logs global prop value is license. Okay. Using call to invoke a function without specifying the first argument. If this if the first this parameter is omitted, it defaults to undefined. Okay. In non-strict mode, and this value is substituted with the global this, which is again with the global object. So there are seems like there are two different modes. One is strict and non-strict. If it is strict mode, it is taking it as undefined, and it is non-strict, it is taking the global value.
So I guess can you move to the question once?
Yeah.
I guess this script in REPL has something with the script and non-script.
Hmm.
So if you are running in REPL, it is a non-strict mode, is it?
No, yeah, non-strict one, correct. Because we are getting the value, global value, right? For let's say number two, be number one and two for the REPL.
But how can we refer to 8?
No, that is what they are saying. If you are calling it like this, either it will point to the global variable or it will
Hmm.
point to undefined.
Okay.
Got the point? It's
Yeah.
always going to refer. So I'll show it to you again. Uh, can you read this if you don't mind? Just two lines.
Yeah. If the first this argument parameter is omitted, it defaults to undefined.
Hmm.
In non-strict mode, it will then substitute with the value Weizen. So in non-strict, we will get the value of global. If in strict, we will get undefined.
Correct. So they're not talking about the in between values. Got my
Yes.
point?
Yes.
Priyanka? Chita?
But I think there is only just one small this thing. See,
Yeah.
see here they are only talking about how to read value from as a global object. If we see the case that was given in the exam, it referred to both this, like there was a global and there was a local variable. So now the only thing is that it's not reading the local variable at all. And whatever, I
Yeah.
mean in REPL, see
Yeah.
very clear what will happen in JavaScript. There in script there is no doubt, that you are reading 8 and 15. But when it comes to
Now,
REPL,
hmm,
then sort of it seems to be reading 15 for both. So like sort of it's not reading the local variable at all.
8 at
yeah,
all.
I know how it will read now. So
Okay.
to read this, you will have to do fun.call, and inside that call you will have to pass obj.
Hmm. If you're passing OBJ, then both the
Yeah.
things will be coming up, right?
Yeah. If
Acha, acha.
inside call you will
Okay, okay,
pass
okay,
obj,
okay.
then it will come.
Acha, acha, you are telling for number two, if we had we written obj.num,
No, no, no.
then it would have read
No,
8.
no, no, no.
Then,
Last line obj.fun.call. In place
If
of
you're passing
calling with
par-
empty parameter, we need to pass obj inside call.
acha, 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 fun.call and inside obj.
Yes. Yeah, yeah. Then it will take the value of obj as this dot now in non-strict mode,
Acha. Okay,
right, Google?
okay.
yeah.
This
But
is
even
a
in strict mode,
callback
I'm not
function,
sure.
no? Actually.
I think we should try this in the editor.
Okay, okay, no problem.
This REPL is nothing but replet or what?
Yeah, just an example of interactive mode, REPL.
Acha.
In one of the lecture, professor has mentioned that REPL is an example of interactive mode, and we are using REPL just to show you the interactive mode things.
Okay.
But this was again too tricky to handle in exam.
Yeah, that's I agree.
Mm,
That's tricky.
I got this wrong as well.
That's wrong, correctly. I just wanted to check it. Yeah, okay, it's running. Fonts, right? I believe. You guys remember what's next? Font, console log, start number.
There's a slider in line number 2 and 3.
Repeat.
Line number 2 and 3, constant object is equals to
Okay.
line number 2
Right.
and num colon 8.
Sorry.
Num colon 8, line number 3.
Not equal to. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Do you want me to do anything else here? This is okay, right?
Yeah, also mention num also in login. This dot num and comma num.
Now we can directly call this
Obj
obj.
dot func dot call. Hmm.
Oh, it's a comma.
Num 8 here.
Comma, comma, comma.
Yeah. If we are getting undefined and 15,
So
which means a
it is
string
running
code,
as a
right?
string. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not reading the the this thing, no?
Repeat, Priyanka.
It's not reading the global.
If you are giving this dot number, it is not taking the global. The
Acha.
number it is taking it as global. This dot number it is not taking. It's saying that it is fine.
But I think correct answer was 15, 15, no?
Yeah.
Yes.
We are
See
not
here,
getting.
Priyanka. See, now we are getting the both. I mean, both the ways we are getting it.
What's the difference?
See, I gave a run. So run. Okay. If I give run, I'm getting undefined and 15. If I paste it in a console,
Okay.
I'm doing the call over console, then it's giving
Okay.
15, 15.
Acha. Oh, maybe they said in interactive mode. So is this known as interactive mode, is it? Writing in the console and all that?
Yeah, because we are interacting it, right?
Acha. Okay. Hmm.
So, and you were saying something, right? I mean, now that we have gone through so much of work, let's do this also.
Remove that first OBJ, na? First
No, I'm
OBJ.
passing in OBJ. So if you're
Acha.
passing in OBJ, it's taking this dot number. Yeah, this is fine, right? As Yash told. Earlier it was undefined, now it is reading it. And num is always pointing to the global,
Huh.
right? So yeah, again here, this dot num refers to 8 and num again refers to 15. Again the same.
What
In
is
both the
this undefined that you are getting after that?
the last undefined, you can ignore it. I mean, that's the
Acha.
normal console which
Uh-huh.
always comes.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Can ignore that. Is this fine?
Can we do only func.call also, or it has to be obj.func.call and then
It
again
has to be
obj?
OBJ now, Priyanka, because we don't know where the func method is present.
हाँ, ठीक है,
And
that's
Right.
is
kind
it
of fine.
necessary to use call?
Not necessary, but let's
Dot you will have to remove, no? Then.
try
Ah,
this.
no, you cannot because func is not taking any argument. No? Yeah, then you will have to
Uh,
go like this.
no, Priyanka. Func is
Uh,
not. Go ahead. One more
yeah,
parenthesis has to.
yeah, that only. 8 and 15.
Because func is not taking any argument. Na? We cannot put, for example, here obj, I think. Like if you want to say obj dot func obj, that may not work. No?
Yes, correct.
Is that okay?
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So shall we move to the next question?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. It was also a big question. Okay, fine. So who want to take this question? Aish, you're very silent.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So, so let's read the HTML and the JavaScript.
Okay. So index.html. So we have a divide equals to app router view. Okay. So here the content.
And the
Now we
script
have
and JS.
yeah,
Okay.
that's here. Okay. Now we have app.js.
Right.
So we have constant header equals. Okay.
Yeah, constant header. Okay, let's you want to come from first top. Okay, fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Header equals to, we have a template. This is header.
Yeah.
Router. Okay. Then we have constant error 404 page not found.
Correct.
Then we have a profile.
Yeah.
Welcome to profile page. Okay.
Yes.
So we have roots, path, component header, children, path profile, component profile, and the path,
Okay.
the component header. So then we have constant root router is equals to new view router roots. Okay. Then we have new view app then router. So what's the question actually? I can see. Suppose the application is running on HTTP that is 127.0.0.18080. What will be rendered for the router view component in header component if the user visit the URL that is hash profile. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible. Go ahead.
Yeah. So okay, so we have basically we have to look for hash profile.
Okay.
Yeah. So for profile, I think we have welcome to profile page. Then for hash, we will be having 404 is not found. I think.
Okay. Just welcome to profile page.
So for profile
Why?
page, we
Go
have
ahead.
render for profile page. We have to render like it will give the output welcome to profile page only.
Okay. So
Then the
fine. Go ahead. What will happen to the header? I mean, what is this header here? I'm just wondering about this because we have another router view which closing, right? Does anyone know? Do you guys understand my question? Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I got it, but even I was confused in this. I'm not sure. I
No,
haven't seen
this,
this before.
yeah, this is, I was telling you now that I got confused because see in the template, no, in the main template, they have written router view slash,
Correct.
and if you see in the HTML, they are talking what will get printed in the router view. So
Yeah,
actually,
in
this is
header
why
section,
I got
in header
confused,
component, in header component.
and that is why yeah. So because of that, I was. But like I
Actually,
said, there are two questions. One is just slash, and one is just profile. So in one, I took the risk of writing this is header, and I got it wrong.
actually, they are asking inside the header component, there is a router view. What will be rendered
Correct,
there? So this is
correct.
header,
That is why
cannot
I
be
also
told.
got correct. Even I got confused.
Yeah,
What will be rendered for the router view component in header? Okay.
in
Uh,
header component. So this is header is already there in the header
So
component.
like altogether, if they didn't ask
okay,
what will
router
be
view
rendered
inside of
inside
the
the header
header.
component,
Sorry.
Okay.
uh, like what if
Got
they
it.
didn't ask inside, like what will be rendered inside the header component, so what all will be rendered, uh, like this is header and welcome to the profile, those two lines will be rendered.
Oh no! See, welcome to the profile will get rendered. Like I thought they are talking only about router view, and I thought whatever you may keep on writing, he will go to router view only. So this was what
Okay.
I was thinking, but then that was wrong.
What was
What
Ishita's
router
right?
view does is not clear to me at all. Actually, this maybe somebody can explain. Can you go to the HTML, please?
I can explain
Yeah.
this one. I
See
got
in
it right.
HTML, no. Just 1 second. Can you please go to the HTML?
This
Yeah,
is
when
for
it
the
says
HTML.
router view, yeah, when it says router view like this, and then if you see in the now, let us please go to app.js in the header. Just slightly scroll down, please. Yeah, so it says here router view. So how
Hmm.
that router view is connected to this router view is not clear to me.
Yeah, may I?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first of all, when you will call your this, you will go to your local host slash something. It will It will go to first router view, which is in HTML. Inside that,
Correct.
it will go to header component because
Mm,
it's a parent-children relationship. Header is the parent, so header will get this is header and something in router view, right? Initially,
mm,
there will be nothing in router view, and just this is header will get printed. This is
Huh.
inside your HTML router view,
Hmm.
right? Later,
Hmm.
when you will go to slash profile,
Hmm.
so this header router view will render this is profile page. This is header, this is profile page will be your final output. But since they are just asking what will router view render, so we are putting this is profile page as answer. So again, I am reiterating. When you will go to the link, the header component will get rendered in that HTML's router view. Okay, okay, she is not there.
No, no, no. You say. You say. She's not there, but we are listening.
Okay, okay.
But she will let
So
it come and ask.
yeah, so just the same thing. When you will go to the link, localhost link, initially HTML's router view will render
Mm,
this header component, which will say this is header and something inside the router view. Initially,
okay.
it will be nothing. When you will go to slash profile, it will also render the
Mm.
component profile there in that router view, headers router view, and it
So
will
at
render
the end,
welcome.
will it be? My question is, at the end, will it be uh, at the top? This is header, and at the bottom, welcome to profile page. Both will be there,
Correct.
or only one? Both will,
Both,
right? That's
both,
what my
both.
question is.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly. That's where the parent and child component comes into picture.
yeah. So parent is like what? Like if you go to ClickBus and you see the scores, so only the part where the score is written is getting refreshed, but
So
above
something like base.html,
map,
we can say like that.
yeah, base is stable.
Acha, so what you are telling that router view sort of we have connected and it is the parent, it will always be there. and then whatever, depending upon whichever URL we are choosing, depending on that, the corresponding thing will get additionally printed.
Yeah, actually, that's what parent-children relationships are introduced. That is the reason why. Since
Yeah.
you want your part of the website to remain constant and part of the website to be dynamic
Understood.
or
But
getting
then they have
refreshed.
not given that option that way, na? I think so. That is what they're just
No,
trying to.
they just played the trick while asking the question. If you see, they are asking
Acha,
what will be rendered
It's a tricky here.
for the router view, for the router view inside header component.
acha.
Exactly.
Okay.
The header component.
Okay. So header component is already there, they're trying to say. So additionally, what will get printed that way?
The header component will always be
Exactly.
there because it's a parent.
Now I understood. Now I understood. Yeah. I was also thinking that header component should always be there, but then sort of it was not there in option and I was thoroughly confused.
Like
Okay.
in every single question, they played some trick.
Correct, correct, correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Aish, okay, right?
Yeah, Gokul.
Okay. Great. Ishita also fine now for the previous question?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Ishita, would you like to take this question?
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Hmm. So we are given an what are we asked? Consider an application with markup
Yeah, nothing is the
index.html.
same in. Ah,
Yeah.
No,
go
no,
ahead,
it's
go ahead.
different, different.
They're going
Okay.
down. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay. So we have a. Um,
Router.
can I read the question? Suppose the application is running on this. What will be rendered inside the router view for a hashtag
And
player
clear
Rohit? Okay.
slash.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay. So uh, we have a constant player object. Props
Hmm.
run
See,
type is
how you need
number
to read
default
this.
and 50.
How you need to read this
Okay.
is basically start from the view. Just like how we do
Okay.
Java, right? Start from view,
Yeah.
then you
Yeah.
have router. So you come back to router here. For the router, they are having an object of view router. Now you can move
Hmm.
ahead and explore it. Correct?
Okay. Okay. So
Go ahead. Go
inside
ahead.
the we have a new view router. The roots are path slash player slash name and component is from player. Okay. So name we have Rohit. And then in props we have type is number and default value is 50. Computed player name function inside this return this dot root dot params dot name. Okay. And then template is name is the player name and run is run. Okay, so it would be Rohit. Name is Rohit and run is 50. Is that so?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, got it. Uh,
So yeah, go ahead.
run is no, I got it.
So player Rohit. So answers by default it's 50, right? Type
Yeah,
name. Okay. So Priyanka, are you okay with this?
Yeah, yeah.
So player names we are taking from the route, basically. Path parameter, right? So player name we are taking from the path parameter. We are computing that, okay, and we are storing it into player name. So that we are rendering it here. Name as Virat Kohli, and the run is basically we are taking from the props. That's what is happening. Fine, right? Priyanka or Yash, who wanna take this?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let Riyash.
Priyanka, you take. You take this.
Huh? Who's
Yash,
taking?
you
I'm
take the next
taking.
question. Priyanka,
Okay,
take
okay.
this.
Okay,
Hmm.
fine. So this is input v model data, random number. Let me see please the question, then I'll see. Yeah.
Sure, sure,
Let
sure.
me please see the question. No, the question, what the yes. Suppose a user of the application opens index HTML, okay, in a browser, enters the text IITM in the input, okay, after removing the old text, if any. After entering the text, the user clicks the button with the text click me thrice, okay, and closes the browser. Reopens the value, okay, reopens the app in a new browser window. What will be rendered in the index text box and the placeholder. Okay. Now, since it is going to local storage, that is no
Hmm.
doubt that sort of, it will be there even after we open. Yeah. So now we have to see what will happen after he just clicks thrice. So let us see. Okay. Yeah. So then we have started with this.
Once again, sorry for this. Yeah, the HTML. Go ahead.
Yeah, HTML. Yeah. So we have put in the data, we have put IITM. Yeah. So do something. We have clicked on that. Yeah. And then we have to see what random number is doing. Yeah. Random number is 15. Hits is 0, I think. Is it? Yeah. And data is nothing. And methods is do something. Yeah. Sort of if we click, then it goes to do something. Correct? It goes to do something. So if this dot hits plus 1, yeah, so it will now become 1. And if 1 divided like 1 mod 2, so we will get 1. So that means if, like if false, yeah, so that means it goes to local storage data. Mm, if 1, yeah, so it says like it goes to local storage
So
data.
Priyanka, let's say that
Uh,
for the first time you are hitting it, right?
yeah,
Okay, for the first time you are hitting it, so it will become one and one mod two. Is it true or false? Is it what is this gonna be? Will it
it
go to
is
the
true.
hmm?
One is
Will it
true.
go to the go?
True.
Yeah, exactly. One mod two is
One is
one,
true.
which is true.
Correct.
Correct.
So
So
this
it will go to
becomes
the session
IITM
storage.
plus IITM. Yeah. So you have got two IITMs now.
All right. Okay.
है ना? Okay. Then we have clicked. Now again we will click again. Correct? We are clicking now second time.
Okay. You're
We
clicking
are
it
clicking
again.
it second time. Correct? So it
Hmm.
goes to false. Yeah. Now because it will become 0. So then we say local storage data is equal to session storage data. Okay. So whatever was in session, it has entered in the local storage data. Okay. So now we have to see